a bad move. Morrison would like me to explain to you what this match consists of. So, in this match, there is a 20-minute time limit. There are, each competitor is allowed 3 rope breaks. If you direct a punch to the face the first time, it's a warning. The second time, it's an automatic disqualification. There are no moves off of the top rope. And both competitors must maintain standing contact with each other.
Whatever.
Remember that.
You know you're going to cheat. What happens if you know you're going to cheat? I don't know what you're doing about it.
And his opponent.
Whatever.
He's hailing from the other side of the tracks. He is the Heat Seeka, Montego.
Brent, we just announced it. We heard CM Burnham talk about it at the very least. Of course, the Grapplers challenge a match of Morrison's own division here.
Now, this is a matchup that I have reffed quite a few times. The rules are a little bit different, and you'll definitely be seeing that here tonight.
Absolutely, a fantastic rules expert that you are, but well, the bell has sounded. This match is underway, and Montego Seeka
quick at it.
Starting off hot here.
Used up his one punch to the face.
Hey, that's not standing.
Morrison now, you know, for a long time, this man was considered to be a fantastic brawler, and that he still is. He still is an incredible competitor, no matter the style you put in front of him. We've been seeing a lot more of a technical aspect, the grappling aspect out of Morrison.
A lot of these competitors I've seen tonight, they are wanting to do something different. They are bringing in the new year with a bang, and bringing back the Grappler Morrison is one of these things.
You see those foot wraps on Morrison. He got the singlet on. He means business here tonight. Montego Seeka, I mean, he's hailing from the other side of the tracks, and I got to tell you, this is a match style that I'm sure he's not incredibly used to, at least not to the wherewithal that Morrison has.
You know, it may not be something that he's used to, but it is something that he looks like he's doing very well at.
Absolutely.
Looks like a little bit of mutual respect between these two competitors.
I mean, and Montego Seeka has been doing this for over 15 years. Morrison, he's been doing this for a hell of a long time as well. Brent, I got to tell you, both of these men know each other inside and out.
And both of these men very familiar with that ring and how to put their competitors on their belly.
Now, look at this, a torque of the ankle of Morrison here.
Wrench in the ankle.
Absolutely fantastic in-ring positioning here for Morrison as well. Tego, he's nowhere close to those ropes.
Tego barely getting out of it, but just to take a kick to the chest.
Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget, January 14th in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You're going to be there, Brent. I know the Unified Wrestling Oklahoma faithful will be there as Morrison takes on Sam Stackhouse for the UWO Championship.
You know, I spoke with Sam over this, and I was adamant about taking that title shot away from him, but Sam wanted it. Sam wanted to go on with his... I mean, these guys grew up in the ring together. They were childhood friends, and to be in Oklahoma's very first death match, I'm kind of scared for both of these men.
Absolutely, and I got to tell you, I mean, it's impressive on your end, Brent, to have greenlit the very first death match to take place in the state of Oklahoma. I'm sure there's a lot riding on the line here legally and in a lot of different ways for you, Brent.
Well, as becoming the owner, the first show was kind of crazy. The next show is just going to be crazier, and I'm not going to hold anything back. You know, I'm giving the fans everything they've paid for.
Absolutely. Morrison, uppercut there. Montego, Seeka still seeing a little bit of that brawling, striking style out of Morrison here.
Definitely can't take it out.
Absolutely. You can take the dog out of the fight. You can't take the fight out of the dog, but can you take the fight out of the fight god? Montego Seeka is trying his hardest to do so, but the cover here.
Ooh, just a 1 count.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are 15 minutes away from the end of this contest. This matchup does have a 20-minute time limit.
Morrison working on Tego, just wearing him down into the mat.
This camel clutch applied. Tego trying to sweep out of it, and he does now, picking that ankle. Oh, look at this.
Oh, and a reversal.
This is reminiscent of Morrison here in his own style now.
Oh, and Morrison got a foot on the rope.
And that's the expert in-ring positioning that Morrison
Tego
does
taking
have.
every bit of that 5 count to let go. Morrison seemed a little bit upset about having the rope and Tego not letting go. Oh, it looks like Morrison needs to concentrate on his competitor and not the fans.
Now, separation was created. The separation ends. Collar and elbow tie-up. Transition here into that single wing. Trying to transition maybe into a choke of a triangle variety, but...
Well, it looks like with Tego's height advantage, Morrison's not getting a hold of it.
Yeah, that's a fantastic point to make here, Brent.
Oh, big chop in the corner from Tego.
Yeah, that doesn't have much of a grappler style to it, but it's incredibly effective.
Oh, it'll take the breath right out of you.
Don't ask us, ask Morrison. And Montego
finger
Seeka,
to Burnham.
an incredible sign of disrespect to CM Burnham.
Oh. Uh-oh, Tego is not a fan of these slacks.
He has that protective covering on his chest, so I mean, maybe it leaves it ineffective.
Big punch.
Fantastic. Tego now. Look at this. Clothesline. Snapmare out of the corner. Tego, he's taking it 100 miles a minute now.
Oh, here we go.
Off the ropes.
Oh, big knee to the shoulder.
You can't see, you can't fight. Going for the cover here, hooking the outer leg. Only a 2 count.
Just a 2 count. It doesn't look like Morrison knows where he's at right now.
I'd be incredibly shocked if he did. But he has his eyes locked on Tego.
Shot to the gut of Tego.
Now, Brent, you've been in the ring with both of these men while you were wearing the stripes, and I got to ask, what is the intensity of Morrison like? Just being in the same ring with him has to be an intimidating factor for anyone.
The key thing about being in the ring with both of these competitors, especially Morrison, is just give them space. Get in there to tell them what they need to know, but get right back out of there.
Now this hold is locked in.
Tego in a terrible position right now.
And he is just feet away from these ropes. Referee Candace Harding has a fantastic vision here of what Brawler Morrison is doing. Just look at this.
Brawler trying to roll him over. Oh, Tego with the rope.
Absolutely.
Morrison not letting go.
There was a lot of aggression on the side of Morrison there in terms of holding on to that rope for as much of that 5 count as he possibly could.
And one of the rules of this matchup is you can only have that warning once, and then, well, actually I believe it is twice, but then it is an automatic disqualification at the 3rd time.
And a 3rd time, a charm, and that charm will send you back into the locker room and the other member to the pay window, but Morrison, look at these. I love
Huge kick.
the accuracy on these strikes it's stupendous. In-ring ability. I'm in awe every single time I see this man compete in a red dirt wrestling ring.
I'll tell you, Walker, I've known Morrison for a long time, and I know he had debuted when he was 14 years old. He has spent a lot of time in that ring perfecting this craft. Tego down for a 4 count right now. Our official Candace had a count of 6.
Count of 7 now. It's only a matter of time. Tego's stirring, though. And you notice Brawler Morrison, he gave him that space. He gave Tego the space he needed to start rolling around here. But is it going to come back to bite him? It doesn't look like it.
Huge suplex.
Morrison with the suplex going for
Back
the cover. 1, 2.
Just a 2 count.
I'm incredibly impressed out of this new side of Morrison. It truly is a new side.
Oh, with the ankle lock here, twisting.
And not only the ankle, but also the ligaments that run through the knee, that run through that thyroid. Oh, the thigh, look at this.
That lower back, he's just getting him.
Single leg crab, and now Tego is trying to transition all the way to the ropes, but can he do it? It's going to be a battle here for Montego Seeka, but he's no stranger to battles. Hell, he's standing in the ring with one right now.
Tego has the fans on his side, but it does not seem to be helping.
Oh, and Tego grappling the leg of his own. I mean, maybe he has been doing his own work here, Brent.
Oh, Tego setting him up for a figure 4 lock.
Figure 4 leg lock. There's no way that Morrison can tap right here. This is a matchup of his own creation. He devised this matchup.
Morrison with the ropes, and that is the second break of Tego. One more time, and it is an automatic disqualification.
Kicked right to the gut. Caught by Tego, and now Morrison.
Reversal roll up.
Schoolboy roll up now. No.
What's going on here? 2 count.
And he barely had the shoulder up, but it looks like he's transitioning more into a chokehold of sorts here. It's hard to see from our vantage point, Brett.
It is hard to see from this angle, but it looks like he's got him in a Kimura.
Oh, there you go. Kimura lock applied, and you notice he's shoving that right knee directly into the sternum of Tego. So not only are you getting the impact on the back, but also on the front side.
This is definitely a lock that you do not want to be on the opposite end of.
And the more time that he spends in this hold, the likelihood that his career ends sooner, Brent. I mean, I hate to be a downer, but the facts are the facts. Stepping in the ring with Brawler Morrison is dangerous game.
Tego working his way out of that submission, but just right back into the uppercuts.
Oh, whip off the ropes here. Morrison, look at this.
Oh, knee to the face of Morrison.
Into the corner, discus clothesline.
There we go. From
Beautiful,
Tego.
beautiful
Both
Northern
men down.
Lights. The Northern Lights suplex going for the cover here.
Here we go. Oh, just a 2 count. Morrison barely getting the shoulder up.
That might be the closest 2.99 repeating I have ever seen happening here live in Red Dirt Wrestling.
This might be the first time in this match. Morrison looks like he is in trouble. And as you hear Burnham saying, this is against the rules of this matchup. Oh,
he tried
Morrison
to re-strategize
reverses.
to the middle rope, but
oh, Tego is tapping.